In this quiz, you'll see 3 statements related to the human body and health. 2 are true, and 1 is a lie. Can you spot the lie before the timer runs out? Let's begin. Let's start with the easy level. Here's the first one. Can you spot the lie? Option A is the lie. Brain imaging studies show that virtually all regions of the brain are active at various times. The 10% myth likely originated from misquoted research, but has no scientific basis. We use far more than a tenth of our brains. 2 of these are solid facts. 1 is pure fiction. Which is it? Option C is the lie. Most nutrient absorption happens in the small intestine, not the stomach. The stomach primarily breaks food down using acid and enzymes. The actual absorption of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and vitamins happens further along in the digestive tract. Think carefully. Your body might surprise you. Option B is the lie. While bones do continuously remodel, old bone tissue is broken down and replaced over time. The process is gradual and never completes a full replacement simultaneously. Different bones remodel at different rates, and some tissue is retained throughout life. If you're enjoying this quiz, help us reach 500 subscribers by hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon. The human body is full of surprises. One of these isn't true. Option A is the lie. The appendix was long dismissed as a vestigial organ, but research now suggests it plays a role in gut immunity and may serve as a reservoir for beneficial gut bacteria, helping to repopulate the digestive system after illness. Your senses are being tested, literally. Option C is the lie. There's a 5th primary taste, umami, which detects savory flavors like those found in meat, mushrooms, and aged cheese. Umami was formally recognized as a distinct taste in the early 20th century and is now universally accepted by the scientific community. Time to put your biology knowledge to work. Option B is the lie. The outer layer of skin, the epidermis, renews itself approximately every 2 to 4 weeks, not once a year. The body sheds around 30,000 to 40,000 dead skin cells every hour, replacing the entire outer layer many times throughout the year. One of these is a well-known myth. Can you find it? Option C is the lie. Body temperature fluctuates throughout the day. It is typically lower in the early morning and higher in the late afternoon. Exercise, illness, the menstrual cycle, and even eating can all shift it. The 30-7 to going study figure is a population average, not a fixed constant. Don't let the easy ones fool you. This one has a twist. That's option A, the lie. Humans have far more than 5 senses. Beyond the classic 5, we also have proprioception, body position, thermoception, temperature, vestibular sense, balance, nociception, pain, and interoception, internal body state, among others. The 5-sense model is a vast oversimplification. Now entering medium difficulty. These are a little trickier. Getting a little harder now. Think before you answer. Option B, that's the lie. The brain is contralateral. Each hemisphere controls the opposite side of the body. The left hemisphere controls the right side, and the right hemisphere controls the left. This is why a stroke affecting the left hemisphere often causes weakness or paralysis on the right side of the body. The science gets trickier from here. Spot the lie. It's option C, the lie. Different cells have vastly different lifespans. Red blood cells last about 120 days, liver cells around a year, and most neurons in the cerebral cortex last a lifetime. The idea that the entire body is replaced every 7 years is a popular myth with no scientific basis. Amazing! You have passed 40% of the quiz. You're doing incredible and your persistence is commendable. 2 solid facts, 1 convincing lie. Which is which? Option A is the lie. The human heart has 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles. The right side receives deoxygenated blood from the body and sends it to the lungs. The left side receives oxygenated blood from the lungs and pumps it to the rest of the body. Your body holds some surprising records. One of these doesn't. Option B is the lie. Skin is not the second largest organ. It is the largest. In an average adult, the skin covers about 1.5 to 2 square meters and weighs around 3 to 4 kilograms, making it the body's biggest organ by surface area and one of the heaviest. A classic myth might be hiding in plain sight here. Option A. That's the lie. Shaving has no effect on hair thickness, color, or growth rate. These are determined by the follicle beneath the skin, which shaving does not reach. The regrowth may feel stubbly because the tapered tip has been cut off, but the hair itself is biologically unchanged. Time to separate fact from popular belief. It's option C, the lie. The long-sighted 10-to-1 ratio is now known to be a myth. More rigorous estimates put the ratio of bacterial to human cells at approximately 1-to-1, meaning we have roughly equal numbers of each. The 10-to-1 figure originated from a rough 1970s estimate that was never properly verified. One of these is a common misconception millions believe. Find it. Option B is the lie. The human body absolutely can produce vitamin D. The skin synthesizes it when exposed to ultraviolet B radiation from sunlight. Diet alone provides very little vitamin D naturally, which is why sun exposure is so important. Supplements exist precisely because many people don't get enough sunlight. We're in the deep end now. This one catches most people out. Option C is the lie. The average person blinks around 15,000 to 20,000 times per day, roughly 15 to 20 times per minute. Blinking keeps the eyes lubricated and protected. The figure of 5,000 is less than a third of the actual average and would leave eyes dangerously dry. Think you know your muscles? One of these doesn't flex. That's option A, the lie. The masseter, the jaw muscle, is generally considered the strongest muscle relative to its size, capable of exerting a biting force of up to 200 kilograms on the molars. The bicep is powerful for its function, but is far from the strongest muscle in the body by that measure. Getting harder. Don't second-guess the obvious one. Option B is the lie. The immune system is distributed across multiple body systems. It includes the lymphatic system, bone marrow, thymus, spleen, and even the skin and mucous membranes. Confining it to the lymphatic system alone is a significant oversimplification that misrepresents how immunity actually works. Incredible. You've unlocked expert mode. You've come this far. Finish strong. Hard zone now. One of these is a convincing imposter. Option A. That's the lie. The brain is remarkably active during sleep, particularly during REM sleep, when activity in some regions rivals or exceeds waking levels. Sleep is when the brain consolidates memories, clears metabolic waste via the lymphatic system, and performs critical maintenance. It is anything but restful. Your body is stranger than you think, but one statement goes too far. It's option C, the lie. The body can and does create new fat cells, a process called adipogenesis. While fat cells can expand in size to store more energy, the body also produces new ones, particularly during periods of significant weight gain. The total number of fat cells is not fixed. Incredible, 80% complete. You're in the top 20% of all viewers. The finish line is in sight. Nearly at the top. Only the sharpest will catch this one. Option B is the lie. The liver has remarkable regenerative ability, but 90% removal would be fatal. Clinical evidence suggests the liver can recover from as little as 25 to 30% of its original mass remaining. Living donor liver transplants typically involve removing no more than 60%. 90% removal far exceeds what it can survive. Two facts that will blow your mind, and one that won't survive scrutiny. Option C, that's the lie. The heart does not stop when you sneeze. The change in intrathoracic pressure during a sneeze can momentarily alter heart rhythm, but the heart does not pause or stop. The idea that your heart stops mid-sneeze is a popular myth with no physiological basis. The lie is subtle here. Read every word carefully. Option A is the lie. The stomach lining actually renews itself every 3 to 5 days, not once a week. The turnover is rapid precisely because the harsh acidic environment degrades cells quickly, but saying once a week significantly understates how frequently this renewal occurs. Second to last. And one of these is a stubborn myth that science has long disproven. It's option B, the lie. Neurogenesis, the birth of new neurons, does occur in the adult brain, particularly in the hippocampus, which is associated with learning and memory. The idea that we are born with a fixed number of neurons that only decline with age was the scientific consensus for most of the 20th century, but has since been overturned. Last one, and it's the trickiest yet, make it count. Option C is the lie. Color vision is strongest in the central field of vision, where cone cells are concentrated in an area called the fovea. The peripheral retina is dominated by rod cells, which detect light and dark but not color. This is why objects at the edge of your vision appear washed out or colorless. Congratulations! You've completed the challenge. How many did you get right? Drop your score in the comments below and hit the like and subscribe buttons to show your support. Pick your next challenge and make sure to share and subscribe. See you in the next one.